My problem is I'm gonna put vocabulary for the ESML Center for Kids who are learning English, and I have 5 games. The first one is a board game where basically you go around and if you land on a picture, and you go with dice, and if you land on the picture, you pick a card and it says either to say the color or the name or to spell it. And if you get it right, you get to take the picture of the card, and at the end of the game, who has the most cards wins. The second one is...
I've totally lost you. So there'll be picture.
It's a board game, and
okay.
it's like there's a picture, pictures of like, I don't know, a cat or a shirt or whatever. And then when you land on it, you pick a card that tells you either to say the name or say its color or whatever, spell it out. And then you have to do that. If you do that right, then you get to take a picture of that which you landed on. And then the second one is...
do that. Second one?
A puzzle, which is like you have 2 puzzle pieces. One would be a capital letter and one is the lowercase one, and you can match them together. And once you've matched them together, you can slot them into like a box with slots, and then it's for every single letter of the alphabet. So it's a puzzle. And then the third one is
Puzzle, we have puzzle. It looks like there's another puzzle. It's like a card game.
Okay. Oh yeah, then there's the third one is like, everybody knows the game Guess Who? But like, you know, when you say like the picture is anyway, so you have like the card game version.
No, I don't know it. How does that work? Like Jeopardy.
No.
It's like who
you have
guess
like
things about the physical appearance, and they have to say yes or no.
Yeah, and if they say
So,
yes,
like,
you
you
have to
both have
like eliminate.
you both
So like
have
charades.
pictures. No, it's like you both have pictures of like, say I have like Cedric and Millie and Gabby and like a bunch of people, and then you have another bunch of people, and then you pick a card, and I have like, say Millie, and then I have to guess who they have. So like, do they have brown hair?
Okay.
And then when you flip down everybody who has brown hair until you're left with one option. But that, except with like colorful shape alien type things with like shapes. So you can say like, is it a square, and then you can take down all the ones with squares like that, or is it a circle, and you take down all the ones with circles like that until you guess the one, or you can do it with colors as well. Then the fourth game is oh yeah, it's like a grid with different themes, and one of the themes could be, for example, like clothes, and then you pick one of, or you play with 2 people, and one of them like chooses one of the boxes, and then you pick a card that tells you to either say its name or its color or whatever, and if you get it right, you get a picture of that. So it's like the board game, but with a grid and a spinner instead of dice.
So it's basically the first game, but just a different format.
Different format, yeah. And then the 5th game is a computer game. It's like you're in a maze, like a wall or something, and asks you a question. And then if you answer it right, you look past the wall. If you answer it wrong, you get another try until you die.
Okay, which one is your favorite? Which one
my favorite was the Guess Who one. The Guess Who card game one.
The first one.
No. The one with like the shapes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So with the characters.
Yeah, with the characters.
Okay.
Because
And why?
Because I want to do a physical product, and I think this one will be the simplest to do. Because it's just with cards as well, instead of making like a puzzle. Just more difficult.
That's not the right answer though. Just
because I think it'll be the most education one for the kids.
What do you think? I think
It's the most fun game.
for your age group. I think it might be the most fun for your age group.
Yeah.
You're gonna have fun designing the characters, which I think is good. You know, like it's a British thing, that whole Mr. Long, Mr. Tall, you know, that sort of thing. Like they have there's a whole like series of these guys that are like
Mr. Grumpy,
Mr. Grumpy, Mr. Fatty, whatever. Yeah. So you can look at them as like you know, you get them in like hospital rooms when you're kids. Millie, you know what I'm talking about, yeah? It's a British thing.
The books.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you can sort of Mr. Fatty. Like I'm actually wondering, and I'm going to make your life harder, but I think what would be kind of cool, because you said it's quite simple, you can design these characters, but what would be fun, DK, stop that. What would be fun is if you almost had like, even on the back of the card, if you had like this, who's doing that? If I specifically tell somebody not to do it, I might have called the wrong person, but then you continue doing it. It's a piss take, yeah? At the back of the cards, have like a little biography. This is Miss Triangle. She lives in a triangle house and she likes to eat waffles because they're triangular. You know, like have something cute that like talks about triangles and like different ways, like because you're coming up with these characters. I think you could have fun.
Yeah, but it's
like,
too like guess the people. You know?
I know,
It's
but
a
they're
game,
just
you're
but
not
that's
supposed
but
to
the little kids, man. At the back, you're gonna have like.
Yeah, but they can't read. That's the problem. That's what I'm trying to teach them. they're just learning English. They can't even
These
talk.
kids that are talking about like Miss Fatty, Mr. Grumpy, they don't know how to read either. Like the parents read it for them or whatever.
Yeah, but I'm like.
Choose to ignore me as my advice. That's okay. You can argue with me, but I can give you suggestions. And please put them into your website and say I ignored them for my own peril.
Okay.
Okay. Good.